Alara loved her quiet life in Surrey. She worked diligently at the local library, surrounded by stories of adventure and innovation, yet her own financial life felt stagnant. Her savings account barely kept pace with inflation, and the idea of ever owning a little cottage with a garden seemed like a distant dream. Her friend, Liam, a software engineer buzzing with new ideas, often tried to explain the world of cryptocurrency to her, but Alara would politely nod, her mind already drifting back to Dewey Decimal classifications. One crisp autumn afternoon, as they shared coffee at a cafe overlooking the Fraser River, Liam tried a different approach. "Alara," he began, his eyes earnest, "remember old Mr. Henderson who owned the antique shop down the street? Before he retired to the Okanagan? He bought a few Bitcoin when it was just a fraction of what it is now. He told me last month that it significantly boosted his retirement fund, allowing him to buy that little vineyard he always dreamed of." Alara raised an eyebrow. Mr. Henderson, with his sensible tweed jackets and love for vintage stamps, investing in something as volatile as crypto? Liam continued, "It wasn't a huge amount, mind you. He did his research, understood the risks, and put in a small percentage of his savings that he was comfortable potentially losing. But the technology behind it, Alara, it's revolutionary. It's like the early days of the internet. A whole new way of exchanging value and building applications, free from the control of traditional banks." He showed her on his phone how platforms like Ethereum were being used for everything from secure loans to digital art ownership, creating entirely new possibilities. He didn't pressure her to dive in headfirst. Instead, he suggested she spend some time learning about blockchain and a few reputable cryptocurrencies. He shared resources, websites, articles, even a documentary, and offered to answer any questions she had, no matter how basic. He emphasized starting small, treating it as an educational journey, with the potential for growth, but never investing more than she could afford to lose. He spoke about the importance of diversification, and not putting all her financial eggs in one basket, crypto included. For the first time, Alara didn't just hear noise, she saw a potential path, however risky, towards achieving her own quiet dreams. Inspired by the unexpected success of the sensible Mr. Henderson and guided by the patient explanation of her friend, the stories in her library suddenly seemed a little less fictional, and the possibility of writing her own financial success story, however modest, felt a little more real.